Overnight, a somber scene at Dover Air Force Base. Vice President J.D. Vance attending the dignified transfer for the 7th U.S. service member killed in action during America's war with Iran, identified as 26-year-old Army Sergeant Benjamin Pennington from Glendale, Kentucky. Meanwhile, inside Iran, scenes of celebration as thousands of people took to the streets to rally in support of their new supreme leader, 56-year-old hardliner Mujtaba Khamenei, son of the killed Ayatollah. He was chosen despite President Trump saying he'd be unacceptable, seen as a brazen act of defiance.
I was disappointed because we think it's going to lead to just more of the same problem for the country. So I was disappointed to see their choice.
This as the violence across the region shows no signs of letting up. The US and Israel striking hundreds of new targets across Iran. Video circulating online showing people running in terror as missiles struck this military base outside Tehran. Dozens of people reported killed in a strike on 2 residential buildings in eastern Tehran, according to local authorities, amid concerns about rising civilian casualties. US Central Command releasing new video of strikes on missile launchers. It says the US has now hit more than 5,000 targets and 50 Iranian vessels. Iran unleashing widespread strikes of its own around the Persian Gulf, targeting the consulate of the United Arab Emirates in Erbil, Iraq. The UAE strongly condemning the drone attack, saying they need to protect their diplomatic missions in the region. This video capturing the moment an Iranian missile hit central Israel. At least 2 people killed in attacks here Monday. Smoke and fire rising from Bahrain's only oil refinery. Qatar releasing video of Iranian drones and missiles being intercepted. And with concerns growing about the region's oil supply, an international maritime official reporting at least 7 people have been killed in recent attacks on merchant vessels around the Strait of Hormuz. Traffic in that critical passage at a standstill. Trump warning Iran if it stops the flow of oil within the Strait of Hormuz, death, fire and fury will rain upon them.
I will not allow a terrorist regime to hold the world hostage and attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. And if Iran does anything to do that, they'll get hit at a much, much harder level.
Well, I think it's worth pointing out that Iran responded right at the start of this war by restricting, almost stopping entirely, the flow of oil through the Strait of Hormuz. And with Iran electing this new hardline leader, it's hard to see what other pressure President Trump can bring to bear to achieve his war aims. George?
Okay, and thanks.